So what we have discussed yesterday, can you please highlight?
So yesterday we just discussed on the basis of transition management, like what is transition management and how to understand the scope of the transition management. And
Mhm.
you also mentioned about the bidding also, right? So once the bidding is done, we want the bidding, then uh, we will begin with the transitioning phase. And like in Cognizant, the service-based company, they will already have an pre-deployed set of teams for this transition phase. So that you explained, and also you also mentioned how to with the scope understanding, we need to check the statement of work, and we need to understand whether the shift coverage, and also you also mentioned like fixed bid or employee augmentation.
Exactly.
And also we need to so once we begin the transitioning phase, we need to begin with KT planning. In the KT planning, we need to identify like which are all the application, and what are all the technologies involved, what are all the monitoring tools they have been
Correct.
using,
Correct.
and how
What
many
are the
teams
different
are involved
teams,
into it.
team
Yeah.
size, shift coverage?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. And to start up with this, everything basic IT terminology, what is application, what is a
Hmm.
deployment, what
Hmm.
is a migration, what is upgradation. When you have to talk to SMEs,
Hmm.
what is that basic things you need to understand from them is, are they finding a root cause or not of the
Hmm.
problems?
Hmm. Hmm.
Is it because of a huge traffic problem? Is it because of capacity issues? Is it because of security issue? Is it because of authorization issue at application side or a user side, or it is
Hmm.
a certificate issue? Certificate is mandatory for when you have your application in a browser, when you try to access online, HTTP colon double forward means that is not secured. HTTPS means that is secured and
Secure.
SSL.
SSL.
Okay. And one more thing I told you regarding SharePoint documentation, all those things. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now
Once
let's start.
we
Yeah,
transition planning.
let's start with the day two program. Now, hiring a tower leads is your first task.
Yes, sir. Sir, can you please help me to understand that statement of work, sir? So how do we identify that statement of work from business? Can you give me some examples?
Okay. SOW means what?
Uh, the statement of work.
Exactly. When I say statement of work, this is a document which is discussed and agreed between client and service-based company.
Hmm.
You got it?
Yes, sir.
Either it is TCS, CTS, Wipro, HCL, Capgemini. I don't want to go for new line. I want to keep it here. So that's why I'm keeping it same. Okay. Now, the first and foremost thing, what you want is, what you need to be asked is shift coverage. Either what kind of support they want. Either they want Saturday, Sunday, week off, and Saturday, Sunday is on call, or they want a 24/7 shift coverage.
Hmm.
Team, morning shift, afternoon shift, night shift. 24/7 means all the three shifts resources need to be available from offshore, correct? Morning,
Yes, sir.
afternoon, night. When your morning shift coverage starts 6:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. And the afternoon shift starts at 2:30 to 11:30. And when is your night shift gonna start?
10 to 7, 7:30.
10:30 p.m. to approximately 7:30 or
7
something
or
like that.
7:30, yeah.
Why I'm saying, see here, this is 3:30 and this is 2:30. Before the morning shift guy log out, the
Mm.
afternoon shift guy should log in 1 hour early. Before the
For the
afternoon
handover.
shift guy log out,
Mm.
night shift guy has to log in 1 hour early. Why?
Mm.
For the purpose
For
of hand.
the handover, yeah.
Okay. Now, this is considered as a shift handover.
Hmm.
When you are doing a shift handover, you need to give proper updates about your ticket. When the ticket came, what time you acknowledge the ticket, what is the SLA, is the SLA missed, acknowledgement SLA missed, or the resolution SLA missed, or are you able to identify the root cause of the problem, or is still the investigation is going on, or still the call is going on. They have to make a proper documentation for the shift handover.
Hmm.
Document for shift handover.
Hmm.
Now, when this shift handover having tickets are closed means no need to mention. If tickets is pending, then they need to mention here. Okay. Only the pending tickets, because the afternoon shift guy has to work on the ticket, right? Who is the client? What time the ticket came? What is the troubleshooting steps that he has to done? That's the everything will be documented as part of your SOW. SOW asks either you need a coverage 24 bar 7. If the 24 bar 7 is needed, then this is the plan. Here in this shift, there is no on call. You
Okay.
got it?
Yep.
Because one guy will take off on Monday, Tuesday. One team member will take off on Wednesday, Thursday. The other team member will take off on Friday, Saturday. And
Hmm.
whoever the remaining people, okay, who is comfortable, only the team lead or those people, they will take a Saturday, Sunday off.
Off. Okay.
So like this, the ground level people, they will not give Saturday, Sunday off. Technical people, they won't give off. Only the leads and managers will take Saturday, Sunday as a week off.
Hmm.
You got it? That is a protocol depending on the managers and the next level. So now you
Okay.
understand the statement of a work. What first point is how much support they need in terms of a shift. Once this is clear, okay, the next question is, okay, well and good, we talked about the shift coverage. The next question is technologies.
Okay.
How many technologies they need? They need a cloud. When they need a cloud, they need AWS or they need Azure or they need both. They need to confirm it in advance. Today they'll say AWS, and after 2 3 months they cannot say we need Azure guy, because
Hmm.
because the service based company would have been already planned to hire the resource,
Yes. Yes.
AWS resource. If there is a
Hmm.
change in any plan, okay, then the client has to give the buffer time to the existing resources to learn the technology and to deliver. The learning
Hmm.
curve will come into the picture. They cannot change everything at last minute.
Hmm.
So, as a transition manager, it's your responsibility to go through each and every point in a statement of work, because you have to provide the tower leads as per that only, correct?
Yes,
Now,
sir.
tell me, in a cloud, AWS and Azure, so you have to prepare a JD. After talking to client, then you have to prepare infrastructure guy. Infrastructure guy means AWS or Azure.
Mm-hmm.
You got it? Now,
Yes, sir.
so they will say, another JD I want the DevOps guy. Just a minute. Huh? Infrastructure guy. So now the DevOps guy. Now you should ask, hey, you're telling me the DevOps guy, can you please give me more clarity? What tools you need in DevOps? They cannot give you the generic ID, generic
Mm-hmm.
JD description. They need to, what they need? Jenkins? They need ADO?
Radio.
They need GitHub
GitHub.
Actions? What is that need for CI/CD? Either they need a Kubernetes,
Mm-hmm.
either they need OpenShift. There is a new tool came into the market that is called as a harness. This is AI integrated. Okay.
Okay.
So now you should know the names of these technologies when you're talking to tower leads. Of course, you don't know in deep technical knowledge, but when you're trying to hire a resource, after getting the JD, giving the JD to the HR, and when the interview gets scheduled, before the interview with the client, you should ask that person, hey, are you comfortable with Kubernetes? Are you comfortable with OpenShift? This is what I got a requirement from my client. I hope you are comfortable. I hope you are okay with all real-time scenarios. Um, I hope there's no fake experience. This is what you need to ask cross questions to your resources.
Mm-hmm.
First thing what you are discussing is shift coverage. This is your SOW covers.
Okay.
Next is technologies. I have a sample SOW. I'll show you.
Sir, one more doubt, sir. So when you talk about technologies, we need to ask them like, what are all the applications right now they are using for their business? We need to collect all those applications and their
Yes, yes, obviously that we have covered in
specification.
day one. Correct, correct.
Mm-hmm.
See, that is a basic thing, right? Number of
Mm-hmm.
applications. Okay.
All its specification and what are all the technologies behind
Number
the
of
application.
applications. Okay. Number of applications. Okay. And the number
Mm-hmm.
of environments.
Environments. So environment in the sense like production, development kind of
Development,
environment.
QA, pre-prod, all those things.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
And what is that next thing you're asking?
Number of application, number of environments. That's it, sir. So one, and
Okay.
then we need to ask about the technologies, what they are using for those applications.
Mm-hmm. I'll give you one sample example. See, this is the name, okay? BMP
Mm-hmm.
SAS 10. Okay. What is this
Mm.
BM
On,
stands for? BM stands for MOU Bournemouth.
okay.
This is a location in UK.
Mm-hmm.
P stands for production.
Production. Okay.
SAS stands for application name.
Okay.
And 10 stands for unique number. This
Number.
is how your naming convention of your application servers goes. Now, by
Mm-hmm.
looking at this name, can you tell me the where this application belongs to? Somewhere in UK. Which
UK.
environment this application belongs to? Production.
Production.
What is the name of the application? SAS.
Yes, yes.
So, sorry, 1 minute. Huh?
Ah, no, no worries.
So, when you're taking the KT,
Mm-hmm.
You should ask the question of naming convention.
Okay.
So what is this naming convention? By looking at a name of the application, you can understand which environment it belongs to, which environment, which location, what is the unique number, all those things.
Okay, sir.
Okay. And your contract will be having, imagine client is saying, I don't need a resource. I want to ramp down a team. In that case, client has to give minimum 2 months notice.
2 months notice. Okay.
Because as per the terms and conditions of a service-based company, minimum 2 months is a notice period.
Okay, sir.
After they put on a papers. So we cannot accept any immediate exit of a client. We say it as
Client.
2 months, but on the ground it can be 1 month is also acceptable.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but we cannot say that we'll remove him within a month. They should come up with a proper reason why they don't need a reason, why they don't need a resource.
Resource.
Okay, because as per their plan only we have hired a resources, right? That's what we
Yeah.
discussed about type of a project which is fixed bid and a T&M model.
Fixed bid, it's like it's kind of a complete transition, right, sir? Service to service
Fixed bid
transition.
means company can manage 5 resource, 10 resource, that doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Client will give only $10 million.
Oh, okay. Got it.
And whereas in T&M model,
Mm-hmm.
if I manage 10 employees, client will pay for 10 employees. If I manage 5 resource, client will pay for 10 resource. That's all.
10 resource. It's like team what is that, sir? TM and M means team management or something?
T&M, 1 minute. I don't remember that name. Let me search. I didn't forget the abbreviation. You need to use Microsoft Copilot, okay?
Mm-hmm.
This is how, can you please explain a fixed bid model of a project company, how the payment works between client and service-based company? Fixed bid model, also called as fixed price model, is an engagement approach, scope, timeline before the project starts. Okay. How the payment works is milestone based on payments. 20% upfront, 30% for design, 30% for development, and 20% for final delivery. Okay. This is how it goes.
Okay, sir.
Next is T&M model. See, would you like me to compare also with a T&M model? So I'll give
So time
yes.
and model. Okay.
Yeah.
So based on the time
Yeah.
utilization,
Now
we are
see,
charging.
compare fixed bid and T&M model. T&M model relies clarified. Fixed bid model they have explained, and after that, time and material. Okay. Client pays for actual time spent and resources used. That's what I told you, right? Number of resources, they'll pay the number of payment. I didn't remember this abbreviation. It's a time and material. Okay.
Time and material. Okay.
So you got the point. Client pays for actual time. So this is how
So
the
yeah,
looks like. Fixed bid, flexible. This is benefit for service-based company. This is benefit for client.
client.
Okay.
So
See,
fixed bid
anyhow,
and
all the models cannot be defined as a good or bad, depending
mhm.
on the thing who is receiving the payment. If this guy
Okay,
is receiving payment in a fixed bid, then it's up totally up to him how he manage the show. At the end of the
sure.
day, what is needed? They need to manage the show, correct?
So there will be constraint, right, sir, for this because we have only budget limit. So there will be more constraint. We need to the cost benefit model will be also included into it.
Hmm. Now, do you know what is a sprint now? Next, need to understand the sprint model,
Sprint. It's a
agile
specific
methodology.
timeline to yeah, specific timeline to complete the prioritized task.
Okay, just give me 2 minutes. Huh? My tea came.
Hmm. Sure, sir.
Now, tell me what is a sprint and whatever you know about agile methodology.
So agile is all about an mindset to achieve the business agility, sir. So if in case uh, we need to be like continuously learning in agile methodology. For example, once we initiate the project, if it is like any uh, business, any new requirement came in between the project initiation, we also adopt to it and we need to act according to it. So that is an agile methodology. Sprint is kind of a time boxed event, right? So we need to deliver the prioritized task within that time box time limit.
Perfect, perfect. So, how the flow works in the sprint?
Uh, so first we need to prioritized prioritized and we need to do the estimation of the effort. So how much effort required to complete that prioritized task. So based on the effort, we will take into the time box event and then we will deliver the uh, task.
That is absolutely right. How the business requirements will convert into the technical requirements.
The business requirement, it can be anything uh, so we can technical requirement. We need to understand the use case, business use case, and based on the use case, we'll do the requirement gathering with the tower leads. Maybe subject matter experts. We will give them the use case. Based on the use case, we will help them to understand the requirement.
There is someone called business analyst.
Business analyst, yeah,
What is this role? What this guy is going to do? He is the person who converts a business requirement into technical requirements.
technical requirement.
He'll explain the everything to solution architect person.
Okay. Mhm.
Now, what will happen with the solution architect? Okay, they'll decide, okay, I want this, I want that, I want this. Okay, very good. Now, go and talk first to developers.
Okay. The solution architect will connect with developers, right, sir?
Yes.
Ah,
Actually, business analyst will also connect with the developers.
okay.
Okay, it's an entire team effect, not only the solution architect. But what this guy plan is, what is the primary, what is the secondary. For example, if your data centers is in US, then he'll say,
Mhm.
okay, let's go to the nearest location, UK or
Mhm.
India, as a backup. If something goes wrong at country level, you should have another
Mhm.
country level backup.
Mhm. Mhm.
You got it?
Yes, sir.
After developers write the code, what will happen? DevOps
They will
people
test it
will
in
deploy the
DevOps.
code.
Continuous, yeah, continuous integration required for that.
Exactly. Once you deploy the code, what will happen? Application will go live, correct?
Go live. No, we'll test it in the uh,
Yeah, after
quality
testing everything. Yeah.
testing, everything dry run, everything goes. Then we'll go
Yeah,
for go live.
that is your DevOps people only do that everything.
Dry run everything. Okay.
Okay. Now, when it go live, if after going live also, if you are facing issues, okay,
Mm-hmm.
then again this entire cycle will rotate.
Rotate. That is okay.
How the cycle will say, what is this problem? The problem will go back to business
Root cause
analyst
and
again.
again.
Now, what this business analyst will do? Hey guys, there is some problem which we notice again after application. After discussing
Mm-hmm.
with the solution architect, these both people, okay,
Mm-hmm.
will come into the picture.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, it's a bi-directional, okay.
Okay.
Now they both discuss with each other and they say, hey guys, we got a problem. Now we have to go to developers again. This guy will come into the picture and this guy also will come into the picture and they'll talk to developer. This is what your previous code is. This is what a new code is. Then what will happen in GitHub? They'll manage a new version of a code which is a V 1.1 is a older version. Imagine. Then they'll come up with
Mm-hmm.
a V 1.2. Then the new code, again it will deploy, again it will go live. Again a problem,
Mm-hmm.
again business analyst will come into the picture, again they'll discuss, again every problem will have a new sprint,
Mm-hmm.
new work. This is how
Okay.
the entire cycle goes. Your developers,
Mm-hmm.
your DevOps, your application support team. Here, the go live means the application owners will be there.
Okay.
You know who's the application owners are the product owners?
Product owners.
Hmm.
They are bridge between the business and the development team.
Correct, correct. Application or you can say product
Product owners.
owners. Okay. Now this is how the entire cycle goes. Now you know agile methodology, right? Agile
Yes.
methodology works based on what? Sprint. The sprint goes
Sprint.
for how many days? 2 weeks.
1 month. 2 weeks
Two,
to 1 month.
two weeks to 1 month,
Based
but
on the
basically they'll rotate on 2 weeks. So
2 weeks.
what sprint one? Okay, this T1 task for developer.
Developers.
Okay, and there
So
is
this is
a
also they are managing in Jira only, right?
no, no. So few projects will manage in Jira and few projects will
Mm.
manage in Azure DevOps portal itself.
Okay,
In
sir.
Azure
In Azure
DevOps,
DevOps, we
they
will
have the mechanism of to-do list in progress and complete.
complete. And once we done, they also mention the use case for the UAT also, so they can
Yes,
have UAT
yes,
testing
yes,
also.
yes. Everything.
Got it. Mm.
So testing team will be there. They have some test cases. They will deploy and make sure everything goes good. Then only they'll go with the deployments. Okay.
Deployment. Yes,
This
sir.
is how the flow works. So this
Mm-hmm.
is agile methodology. This is how when you ask a question about statement of a work, statement of
Mm-hmm.
a work means carries the entire agreement between a client and a service-based company. What is the shift they are going to cover? How many resources they are going to have? They're going to have a
Mm-hmm.
fixed bid or they're going to have a T&M model. What is
Mm-hmm.
the naming convention of the applications? How many applications they have? How many environments they have? What is the methodology, is it agile methodology they follow, or they don't want to follow agile methodology, simply only tickets. It's
Yes,
up to
sir.
client. Okay, if it is only number of tickets, that is very good for the service-based company. No need of any headache, no need of any process repeating and all. And one last thing, what you need to understand is SLA. What is SLA? Any idea?
Service level agreement.
Exactly. This is really, really important. And service-based companies never ever sign the reverse payment agreement. SLA.
Uh,
Okay. For example, if there is a P1 ticket is there, okay.
mhm,
P1
mhm.
ticket came. What is acknowledgement SLA? 15 minutes
15 minutes. Yeah.
maximum. Maximum. What is the resolution SLA? If it is a P1 ticket, 4 hours.
P1 4 hours, P2 8 hours.
Okay.
So this hours also, it's based on client requirement, right? If they want the P1 to be resolved in 2 hours,
See,
then
they will ask you for 1 hour. But you
mm,
you cannot resolve, right?
yes.
This is a standard which is decided as per the
Mhm.
service management
ITSM,
protocol.
ITSM, yeah, ITSM,
Okay.
ITIL.
See, client can ask you the resolution in 10 minutes also, but you cannot provide it. That's practically not possible, correct?
Mhm, mhm.
So there is some standards you should follow. For example, if you order in Zomato and ask for delivery in 3 minutes, 4 minutes, hello,
Not possible.
not possible, right?
Mhm.
So there is some standard SLA so that you should follow. Okay, what is a P2? What is a P2 SLA?
It's 6 hours.
See, acknowledgement SLA remains the same,
Yeah, remains the same. Yes.
whereas
But
resolution SLA will go for 8 hours.
8 hours.
You should ask client for maximum time. You should not ask,
Mm,
okay, we'll provide you this, we'll provide you in 6 hours. No. What they'll say, for example, if you are not able to resolve the P1 ticket in 4 hours,
mhm.
how much service-based company gonna pay to client? Reverse way. See, you are agreeing for a service, P1 will be resolved in 4 hours, correct? So imagine
Yes,
this
sir.
is a 10 billion project.
Mhm.
It's a big project, Walmart.
Okay.
In the reverse, if you're not able to resolve, will you able to pay them? No, right? That's practically not
No.
possible. You are providing a service, you should get. This is an agreement. If
Mm,
this is missing, if it is there is any proper reason, then you can explain. If there is a no justification, then your contract will not get renewed. You got it?
yes.
You will lose the
Yes.
impression from client. That's all. And service-based companies are not going to sign any kind of agreement with the client
Mm,
for a reverse payment. If
okay.
they put a condition, if you sign the
Mhm.
reverse agreement, then only will give you the project. It depends on client relationship manager and the client. If they in the during bidding, if they say yes, 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 the transition manager, the technical team, everyone is finished.
Okay.
Finished means you're gone. You guys can't provide a service like that. That is not practically possible, right?
Yes, sir.
If you take P3 ticket also, acknowledgement time remains the same, but you get 3 working days. 3 working days. So that is a protocol. So this is a
Mm,
protocol you follow for other projects. This is how we follow for this project also. Do you have any different timeline as per SOW? You are always welcome to discuss. Okay. This is how you should ask each and every single point. And as a transition manager, it's your responsibility to go through the SOW each and every single point. Tomorrow, I'll give you a walkthrough of some documentation which are important here. Access checklist. There's a multiple
mhm.
phases. Go live phase, performance phase, observation phase. This is a Jira. How you track the tickets. Okay. Discovery phase, skills of transition manager, backlog. Backlog means pending ticket for the sprint. Backlogs by transition manager, critical scenarios, uh, some roles of transition manager, tools and techniques. Okay, hello,
Yes, sir.
you're there with me, right?
Yeah, yeah,
I'll
yeah, sir.
I'll give you the walkthrough tomorrow one by one of the documentation. Okay.
Sir, I have like one more question on that, the KPIs, sir, key performance indicators. Like,
Uh-huh.
uh, so if we don't, uh, like, the KPI, if we don't achieve the KPI, will the business will charge us? With the,
See,
we need to pay the penalty?
see, KPI, key performance indicators. Okay. So, what is the meaning of this? For example, today I'm doing one change.
Mm-hmm.
I'm performing one production issue. I have to
Okay.
document those steps and I put it in the SharePoint. That's
Mm-hmm.
it. In next time, in future, if the same problem comes in, you should follow the same steps to resolve
Same
the
steps,
problem.
resolve it. Yeah.
That is what the KPI is. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
KPI means the documentation which is given by the client to us.
Okay.
Or if we are preparing some additional scripts of automation, that is well and good. See, your role will not involve the KPI, all those things.
Mm-hmm.
Your role is involving majorly to talking to tower leads, majorly to understand SOW, majorly to talk to CRM, client relationship manager. Just in case if needed, you have to talk to business analyst and solution architect. But you need to have the entire flow idea. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So KPI is what? Key performance indicators. For example, uh, there is one change. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Your team has started working. First, you have to keep the change in progress.
Okay.
And then they have to update the change. And they have
Mm-hmm.
to update the steps, what they have
Steps.
performed. And they have to resolve it. So before resolving it, they have to follow the protocol of 4I review process. What is this 4I review? For example, I am implementing the change. You have to review the change.
Mm-hmm.
Means two technical people has performed the change. Imagine if you are not following any of this protocol
Mm-hmm.
without keeping in progress directly your team member is mentioning 4A review. That is escalation.
Escalation.
When
So,
you are working on any change,